Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are here with our class 9th poem Rain on the Roof, and this poem is taken from our Beehive book. And this poem is about rain. So this poem is written by Cord Skinney. So the title of the poem Rain on the Roof, we can make out that the poem is about the rain. The poem is telling us about the memories he has of the rain. The sound of the raindrops falling on the roof of his house brings back sweet memories of the past. So, Cord Skinney, the poet of this poem, is telling his own story when he was a child and when he saw falling rain on his roof. He was describing through this poem. He was telling us through this poem. So, before going to the poem, Rain on the Roof, we are going to Cord Skinney. We are going to read more about Cord Skinney. So, let's see about Cord Skinney. Rain on the Roof. और ये पोइम जो लिखी गई वो लिखने वाले हैं कॉर्ड स्किनर, एन अमेरिकन पोइट। जो ये जो टाइटल है पोइम का, ये बता रहा है कि जो पोइम है हमारी, वो पोइम किस बारे में है। तो पोइम हमारी है रेन के बारे में। और यहाँ पर जो पोइट cord Skinney है वो अपनी बचपन की मेमोरीज को हमारे साथ शेयर कर रहा है कि कैसे उसकी छत के ऊपर बारिश की बूंदें गिरती थी, बारिश गिरती थी, कैसी आवाज़ें वहाँ पे होती थी। वो सभी बातें हम यहाँ पे पढ़ेंगे। सो उसको पढ़ने से पहले हम चल रहे हैं cord Skinney के बारे में कुछ और जानने के लिए, और भी जानने के लिए। सो चलिए cord Skinney के बारे में और जानते हैं। Yes, we are going to read more about cord Skinney. You can see a picture, photograph, and portrait here. Yes, this is the portrait, a photograph of cord Skinney. So we are going to read more about him. Cord Skinney was an American lawyer, politician, journalist, and poet. He wrote many poems, and Rain on the Roof is one of them. He born on November 24, 1826 near Pena, New York. He died in the age of 77 on 25th January 1904. He was partly educated at Antioch College, Yellow Spring College. He was admitted to the bar in Cincinnati in 1856. He was the senator from the 5th district in the Ohio legislature 1882 to 1883. So this all was about cord Skinney. So now we are going to read more about a poem, Rain on the Roof. So let's start the poem Rain on the Roof. Poem Rain on the Roof by Cord Skinney. Stanza first. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gentle weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillows of a cottage chamber bed, and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Of the soft rain overhead. Yes, you can see a picture here. That picture, yes, the poet mean to say the poet is here and the poet is in his bed, and you can see outside of the window rain is falling. And when humid shadows hover, so what is the meaning of humid here? Humid. Yes, something which is full of moisture. And shadows, what is the meaning of shadows here? Shadows mean refer to the moisture laden clouds which cast a shadow on the earth. That is the shadow. Yes, when the clouds come in the skies, then we can see there is a darkness, there is a shadow. So that is the mean here, shadow. And next one is the hover. So what is the meaning of hover? Move around. So hover, the meaning of this one also given here. Hover, move around something. So now who is moving here? The clouds are moving. these clouds are laden with water. And over all the starry spheres. And over all the starry spheres. So, what is the mean sphere? Spheres mean this is the sky, this is the sphere, and starry sphere. Starry sphere mean starry sky. And the melancholy darkness. Melancholy means sad. And the melancholy means sad. Bliss mean happiness. Bliss mean happiness. And patter. This is a patter. Patter means the sound of falling raindrops. The sound of falling raindrops. And cottage chamber means the bedroom. Yes. So now when the humid shadows hover. So when the humid shadow hover, the poet is saying that when the humid shadows hover. Hover means moving around. Yes. Hover. The poet is saying that when the sky is full of these clouds, which are moisture laden, are full of water, and are about to bring rain. When such clouds hover around in the sky, all over the starry spheres, all over the starry sky, yes, that is full of stars. At that time, huge clouds which are full of moisture move around in the sky, and the sad darkness of the night is wiped off by the raindrops, which seem like tears falling from the sky. That poet is comparing raindrops to tears, and he says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad, it appears as if it is crying, and the raindrops are the tears shed by it. He adds that it is alike a blessing to lie on the bed in his room. So, and listen to the sound made by raindrops falling on the roof. So in this stanza, what the poet want to say? The poet want to say that the clouds are full of water, and these clouds are moving here and there, and these clouds are laden with water. And when these clouds shower water on the roof of the poet, then he was describing the same night, he was describing the same scene, he was describing the same incident. So when the raindrops fall on the roof of the poet, so and in the same sense he was saying that what the raindrops are, these raindrops are not raindrops, these raindrops are the tears of the clouds. When the clouds cry, then these raindrops fall on the ground. Yes. So literary device in this poem. Is rhyming. First one is rhyming scheme. What is the rhyming scheme? The rhyming scheme in this poem is A, B, C, D, E, F, E. So you can go there in the stanza. Yes, hover. A, spheres. B, darkness. This is the separate. C, tears. D, pillow. This is also E. And bed, F. Yes, patter. Hover, a patter. Yes, and overhead. So bed and overhead. So we can say, yes, this is the rhyming scheme of the poem, and this rhyming scheme of this poem is written also here. Rhyming scheme is A, B, C, D, E, F, E. And yes, your literary device is humid hover. Humid and hover. This is alliteration. Starry sphere. This is also alliteration. This is also alliteration because you can see here. See, humid hover, H sound is repeating. Starry spheres, S sound is repeating. Press pillow, P sound is repeating. Lie listening, L sound is repeating. So here 4 alliteration used here. Humid hover, starry sphere, press pillow, lie listening. And next one is, second one is there. Second one is onomatopoeia. So patter, onomatopoeia. What is onomatopoeia? The use of sound words to create a dramatic effect and auditory imagery. So patter is the word, is the use of sound word. It is the sound made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop. So patter. This is the patter, onomatopoeia. The sound of falling raindrops. And personification is also here, treating a non-living things as a living being. So darkness has been personified when he says that it is sad. it is said. So this was about our first stanza of the poem Rain on the Roof. Rain on the roof. When the humid shadows hover all over the starry sphere. So in the first stanza, what is said? In the first stanza, that is said, it is said that the जो क्लाउड्स हैं, बादल हैं, वो बारिश से, पानी से भरे हुए इधर उधर घूम रहे हैं, और वो पानी से भरे हुए बादल जो है, मॉइस्चर से भरे हुए बादल जो हैं, वो बरसते हैं, और उन बरसने को, उन बूंदों को यहाँ पे क्या कहा है? यहाँ पे उनको टीयर्स कहा है, कि जो टीयर्स हैं आसमान से जमीन पे गिरते हैं और वो पटर पटर की, पैटर की आवाज वो करते हैं. So this was in the poem, first stanza of poem Rain on the Roof. Rain on the Roof.